Hello, friend. Long time no talk. It's been a few days. I'm Pat Sloan. Thank you for coming here to see my daily videos, which weren't so daily for a few days. I am post-surgery on my broken wrists, both of them. So if you missed some of the prior videos, just go ahead and, click down below. You can get on over and see them and tell you a little bit about it. I fell and broke both the wrists and had to have surgery on both of them. A few days on the 30th, on June 30th. So I thought I'd give you a status first on where I am personally with the wrists, and then I will give you a status on what we're working on and what's coming up and all the fun stuff, all the fun quilty stuff. So I'm doing really well. I have a little bit of motion. Well, I have motion in my fingers. The pain is very, very tolerable, which is nice. Taking ibuprofen, that's what I've been taking since I got home. So it's all very manageable. I just can't do anything. So nothing. I can't pick up anything. I can, like the weight of a tissue is about all I can do between two fingers like this. So I really can't be doing much. I can tap with the finger. I can tap on the screen, like on my phone. I found that has the best voice text so that I can talk in messages, and it's pretty accurate. I don't have to make too many corrections. I can tap a little bit to do other things. Greg is my arms right now, so he has to do all the things for me. So it's a bit tiring for both of us, but we've got a new routine, and that helps. All that kind of thing helps. So I do want to thank all of you for the amazing amount of messages and cards, both e-cards and physical cards and little things you've sent. I brought things out here. So if you sent me something, it is here because I can't write you back personally. So I thought I would just lay it all out here and see the beautiful items you sent me. It just brings me so much happiness to see that. Hey, Greg, the mic just fell off.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so no mic. You can't. I'll just talk real loud. He sticks the mic back on. It's all a process here right now. So anyways, he's getting the mic put back on. So your beautiful cards and all the little things you sent are just so nice. They really are. Made my day and makes it a little bit easier. I love that I can still be able to go on Facebook and chat with you. I can still read your comments. It just is a little tiring to answer everything. It's hard for me to do that because my arm starts to ache. So I have to be very, minimal. I have to, be a minimalist for that, to do a little bit at a time. Okay, so going forward, I have an appointment on the 14th with the surgeon, and then I'll find out more about how many more weeks I might lay like this, when my strength is a little bit better, when I might be able to actually pick something up. But it's going to be several more weeks. So let's go on to our daily challenge. I have the calendar, which if Greg wants to just pan down, you can just, here's the calendar. Yeah, that's good. You don't have to come any closer. Yeah. So this is the calendar that you can download and then, follow along with what's going on each day. So pan back up, Greg. So today, the challenge I have for you is a good tidy up. That is today's challenge. And I tell you, I wish I was able to do that because it's amazing how much stuff just gets put here, put there, and you don't have time to like fold things up. I can't fold them up. Greg would have to do it. So a good tidy up would be really, really nice right now. So you'll have to do it on my behalf. Tidy up something on my behalf in your studio or your home. And that's your challenge for this Monday. Okay, projects. This is Mondays, and Mondays are Jolly Bar Sampler Day. Woohoo! I love that. I love how this quilt is going to turn out. So we're going to look at the blocks for this week. It's weekly, comes out weekly, and we're doing a sampler. So Greg's going to come over and move things so that I can talk about it. So this is the book that we're sewing from, and if you want to just pick the book up, Greg, you just put it over there. Yeah. So this is the sampler that we're doing. So this was the first assignment last week, was these blocks, and now we have the spools. So we're on the spinning spools. The sparrow blocks were prior. So we're on this row here. So I'm using the canning jar blocks. So Greg will just flip through mine. And you can go to my website, which is linked below the video, where I have the download for what how many you need to make and anything else. There is no layout directions yet for the sampler. Okay, and there's the last one I did. So for this sampler, there's no layout yet. The directions will come later, where you can see finishing. That's when the Fat Quarter Shop has the layout for the rows. So, but as you can see here, these look like they're sewn right next to each other, don't they? So I think you could go with that and you'd be happy. Alrighty, that is today's sew along post. So I want to tell you a bit about some coming up things, because we have on the calendar, Wednesday is going on a picnic. Yay! Finally, finally, finally. So Greg can just hold this up. You can just hold it up for me, yes. So I've got my little picnic area sign, which I ordered online. It actually came from the UK, which I didn't know it was coming from. So this will be with a photo with all my blocks. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down. So on Wednesdays, starting this Wednesday, is going on a picnic blocks. Because I can't sew, and a lot of things were not, you know, when I fell on the 20th, a lot of things were partially done or in progress. So I have my local wonderful friends, my angels, they're my best friends. They have all come and, you know, I've shipped them things to sew for me. So going on a picnic, my friend Anne is sewing the blocks for me, and I will have a block each week. So she's done a marvelous job. She's taken my fabric, and she's an amazing quilter. So on Wednesday, we will have the going on the picnic blocks for 12 weeks, and it is going to be fun and easy, the blocks. Now, I cannot write new patterns, so I've told you this before, but I'll say it again, is that there are 12 blocks that I have done on prior sew-along. So I've just pulled them out and, you know, making them in the new fabrics. It's going to be so fun. Some of you may not have even done those other sew-alongs, and a lot of them are traditional blocks. So it really doesn't matter so much, you know, whether I did a brand new block, but there's no new pattern writing right now. So going on a picnic is Wednesday. The other sew-along that we have, we'll do that one last, yeah. The other sew-along we have is coming up, which I don't have any more info yet on it, but I will give you what I have. So let's go look at the book, Greg. So that is from the Vintage Christmas book, and I've been talking about this one for a while. If you're sort of new to my channel here, there is a quilt. This is a fabulous book, so I will link you to it, where you can purchase the book. We're going to make one of the quilts in it, which Greg's going to flip over and show. So just see if you can get both pages in the picture there. Yeah. Okay, so this is the quilt that we're going to do. We're going to bring home the Christmas tree quilt, which is fabulous. Now, I had the quilt already made and quilted. I was going to sew some individual blocks, which I'll have to see if any of my friends are available to sew some individual blocks for me during the sew-along. The Fat Quarter Shop has going to put together a limited number of kits. It will not look just like this. But there'll be a limited number of kits in a slightly different fabric, the Dear Christmas fabric line, which is a little more pastel, and it's so darn cute. So eventually I will get that up here on the wall so you'll see it. I have to find out if the Dear fabric has arrived to do the kits. Once it does, I will announce when we'll start, because you know, why don't you pull that up to me now? Yeah, because everything takes a little longer to ship. So once I know the kits are available, then they can be sold, and then I'll have a start date of probably 3 to 4 weeks after that. But you have if you've bought the book already, you can get your fabric organized. If you're not going to wait to see if you pick up a kit, you can order your own fabric for that. You can do, you know, all those kind of things. So you know, because the book is already out, that makes it a lot simpler. So as soon as, I'm hoping this coming week, I can get a status on when the fabric will arrive. And then we'll be doing Christmas, probably we'll be doing Christmas in August, August or September, however it works. But that's all good, because we have a lot of other projects we're doing. We have also the jelly snowflake, and that is on Thursdays, just in July, 4 weeks in July. So this Thursday will be part 2 of the jelly snowflake, and so many of you are doing that one, and the pictures are so darling in the Facebook group, Quilt Along with Pat Sloan. Yes. Now I have one other thing to show you, and Greg could just hold it up, or if you want to roll down, Greg, you can. This little needle minder came, which is so stinking cute. Look at him, the little sheep with the quilt block on him. This is to celebrate the Prim Stitchery. So my friend Cindy is stitching for me on the cross stitch sew along, and once the first part is done, I will show it to you after she sends it to me. So I will always be doing the Prim Stitchery a little bit behind what you might see online, because she'll I can't stitch myself. I can't do anything myself. So it's like I'm pretty much have one finger. Think of it that way. I have one finger to press stuff. That's about all I can do. But I'll link you up to a little needle minder, because that sheep is so cute. And I think everybody needs a little sheep in their life, right? Just a little one with a quilt block. So cute. Okay, my friend. I am so glad to be back doing the daily videos. Remember, I won't do one on Sundays, but I will be Monday through Saturday doing a daily challenge video and getting to talk to you online. As always, thank you for using my links. We really, really appreciate all of you for supporting us during this sort of unusual time for me, not to be able to be go, go, go. So I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. I'll see you online.